Hey, how's it going? Let's see what's been happening in the news. A massive hurricane has caused huge damage on some Caribbean islands. Hurricane Dorian hit the Bahamas over the weekend and it's now on its way to the US state of Florida.
This is Hurricane Dorian, as seen from space. It looks impressive from up here, but it's way scarier if you're caught in its path. On Sunday, it hit a bunch of islands in the Bahamas. Winds of up to 300 km an hour tore roofs off houses, turned over cars and destroyed power lines. The hurricane also brought a huge amount of rain and caused flooding in some towns.
In some areas you cannot tell the difference as to the beginning of the street versus where the ocean begins.
When it hit, Hurricane Dorian was a Category 5 and the most powerful hurricane to hit the Bahamas in more than 80 years. Now it's creeping towards the US coast, and while authorities aren't sure if it's actually going to hit land, they're asking people to be prepared just in case.
We are continuing to make all necessary precautions and urging people out in the state of Florida to make their preparations.
And they'll be keeping a close eye on how it's tracking over the next few days.
Pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong have now been going on for 13 weeks in a row. On the weekend, protesters took to the streets again, this time blocking off roads to the airport and rushing towards the police headquarters. Cars couldn't get through and even trains were stopped. The protest started because people here didn't like how much influence China had over Hong Kong, and in recent weeks the demonstrations have become more violent. Taylor Swift's new album Lover has just broken a pretty big record. Lover just came out and it's already hit #1 on the charts. She's the first female artist to have 6 different albums sell 500,000 copies in a single week. She took to Twitter to thank her fans for being so awesome.
Thank you so much for one of the best weeks of my life.
In less than a year, NASA and the ESA will be launching separate missions to Mars. Both expeditions hope to collect samples that might be able to tell us how the red planet formed and how it's evolved over time. But it turns out some rocks right here in Australia might be able to unlock some of those secrets as well.
It might be pretty hard to believe, but inside these ancient rocks in WA's Pilbara region are fossils that hold the oldest signs of life anywhere on Earth.
As you're looking at your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfathers and grandmothers, this is really the start of everything that came afterwards.
Hi, Granny! Some of these rocks date back more than 3 billion years, which is about how old the rocks are on Mars that NASA and the ESA are hoping to collect samples from. So they've brought their experts here for special training on how to spot the fossils and choose what samples should be brought back to Earth.
And they'll be on the greatest treasure hunt ever. And their job is to try to search out and interpret the geology at Mars to understand both the evolution of the planet, but also in our search for evidence of ancient life.
They're hoping that if they can find similar fossils, they might be able to determine if there ever was life on Mars.
That we can start to have a better answer for, are we alone in the universe? And where and how did life emerge?
And finally, to some stories where everyone is working together as one because they're in sync. Pilates is supposed to be a somewhat soothing exercise, strengthening your muscles and thinking about your breathing. And what's more soothing than having a goat on your back? This Pilates class enlists the help of some local goats to make these people work a little harder. They get fitter and the goats seem to be having fun. Teamwork. Now, this is one perfectly in sync light show. At a special event in China, 999 drones moved together to create all kinds of different patterns, from clocks to a flag, and the quietest fireworks you've ever seen. So peaceful. And a bear cub in Northern California got itself into trouble when it climbed into this bin and couldn't climb out. Its mum and sibling tried but couldn't help, so a couple of police officers came to the rescue. Lucky the cub knew how to use a ladder because it climbed out and ran off to join its family. Notice how they never stopped to say thanks. Have you subscribed to our channel yet? Well, you better do that because otherwise you're going to miss out on seeing more awesome shows just like this one every single weekday. You can also click that bell button so you get notifications.